It's almost like I don't even want to talk about this because it makes it more real.
You guys are really sad and torn up about this. This is how I know I was never into anime. This is like when DMX died for y'all.
I know you've probably already heard. Um, but yeah, Akira Toriyama passed away. If you don't know who that is, this is the writer, animator, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. He stepped away for GT, but then he came back for Super and all the movies after Dragon Ball Super. To the best of my knowledge, I believe he was 69 years old. I don't know the cause of death. I do
It's
really.
subdural hematoma.
What
Oh,
the
I
heck?
yeah.
Basically his brain was bleeding. His brain was bleeding.
R.I.P.
Yeah. All right, so we just want to to take the time to remember and to highlight this because a lot of people might not realize how impactful this man is.
So let me ask some questions for y'all.
Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
your earliest age wise? What's your earliest memory of Dragon Ball Z?
Um Earliest memory of Dragon Ball Z is
Like what grade? What age?
I'm in elementary school.
Chat two. You put an age in there too if y'all want.
Yeah, elementary school for me. This is so true. He is the Stan Lee of Japan.
No one put
If
an age.
not,
I
I
want to get like an age.
and I would say more because he is literally the reason we have what we have now. That's why I'm wearing this shirt
What
tonight.
like 6, 7? Would you say?
No, I'd say like 9, 10.
Okay, Kyle, you.
Probably around the same 8,
So let me.
9.
How did y'all watch Dragon Ball Z? It was like on Cartoon Network every week.
Yo, let me tell you. See, this is what I was setting up for this. Listen, man. I'm telling y'all right now. I am out of the three of these guys. I am the biggest anime head. Like
100%.
what live is for DC and Marvel. I am for the world of anime.
Yeah.
I love anime. I love everything that has anything to do with anime. Um, when I was, I believe I was 8 years old. There's two shows that came on early in the morning at 11 a.m. I'll never wake up early for anything, but I would wake up early on Saturday mornings just to watch these two shows. One was Ronin Warriors, um, and the other one was Dragon Ball Z. I've The first episode I saw was when Goku sacrificed himself to kill Raditz. Right? Y'all don't
Mm.
know this stuff, but literally that is the first time I saw it, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?" This is the first time I saw the hero die in a show, and I was already like sucked in with complete tunnel vision and interest. And ever since then, my whole life changed. My whole life has changed.
What? So you're 8 years old. You in third grade.
Yeah.
Did other people in your class was up on this, or you was like one of the first? You was putting people on.
Um, I think other people were up on it, but no one. But I feel like I wouldn't really know because we wasn't really putting each other up on it. We just knew Saturday morning cartoons.
So
It's
this
whatever.
wasn't a
Like we would
conversation
laugh
piece
and
at
joke.
school.
Same areas. Doug. Like if he was watching Doug, if he was watching what other show that came on Channel 7 or but there
No.
was a group of people that will be considered the nerds or whatever the case may be, and they were the ones that be like, "Yo,
I wouldn't say
these guys
nerds. I
like."
think 90% of people was into Dragon Ball Z. I really feel like I'm the odd man out right now.
Uh, that's not how it felt. Which is why I love Akira Toriyama so much. I felt like I was very unique. I felt like I was a part of an exclusive group of people that was into Dragon Ball Z, that was into anime, that was into this style of cartoon. While everybody was into Batman, while everybody was into Superman, while everybody was into whatever show, Spider Man, X Men, like these shows came on Saturday morning cartoons. People were hyped for that. I was not hyped for that. I was hyped for like seeing what's gonna happen next with Goku. I remember when it transferred over to Toonami on Cartoon Network, and we was watching it, bro. I I could not get enough of Dragon Ball Z. And Dragon Ball Z introduced me to Yu Yu Hakusho, which introduced me to Hunter x Hunter, which introduced me to um, Robotech, which introduced me to so many other animes that I know now. And it's great to see that this club has grown because it wasn't like that before.
That I feel like this is one of the most important things right here to get from DBZ, because I think this is a fact, not just for you, not just for Jimmy. I think for the world. And I feel like anime is a big part of hip hop culture, even though we don't really act like it is. I've never seen people into anime the way I've seen black people in the anime. The only people I feel like that are more into anime are probably Asians. Like it's like Asians and then black people. DBZ is
But
like
yeah,
the Rakim of anime. What
it's yeah, yeah. I guess you would say it's the Rock M of anime. Like it introduced a whole new style to to like, oh my goodness, everything just from the fighting to like the anticipation, like what is going to happen next. Everything about that joint was amazing. But it's a part of me. So Akira Toriyama is a part of me as well. Like I just feel like I don't know where I would be morally and just mindset wise if it wasn't for Dragon Ball Z, if it wasn't for Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Bulma, Krillin, Gohan, Frieza, Cell, like Boo, the list goes on. I'm not even talking about Super. Super, I'm not even a fan of like that. But I'll still watch it because I know it's Akira Toriyama, bro. That's just what it
Right.
is. I
The
watched
name the name holds so much weight.
Dragon Ball Z Kai came out. It's like a more condensed and faster version of Dragon Ball Z. I watched the whole thing of Dragon Ball Kai. What? Because of what this man Akira Toriyama meant to me about like at the age of 8 years old till now, bro. For real, for real.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only one, fam. There's so many rappers that I mean the same bracket. We're all in the same bracket. Like we all came up together, and they're talking about Akira Toriyama like that is their secondary father, bro. Like I'm not the
Yeah.
only one that feels that way. There's a lot of men and women. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like in her viewpoints of towards anime. As much as I don't like Doja Cat, same thing with her. Michael B. Jordan. I say all that to say that's the guy right there, yo. That's the OG. And
Without Akira Toriyama, you don't have the anime culture that we have today. You just don't. You don't have all of it. He brought it to America. You know what I mean? It's and made us fall in love with this. You know, now I will admit, like it now, like story wise and stuff like that, not the deepest, not the best. You know, like there's a lot of other anime out there that's excellent, and has surpassed Dragon Ball Z with the story and stuff. But you don't have those without this, and the influence on our culture, the influence even in hip hop. I just think it's incredible. That Pokemon era, yo, that I love that Pokemon era.
it also transcends hip hop, right? Like it's
And
way
it
past hip hop.
transcends, yeah. So it hurts, man, because he had so many other plans, and I wanted him to see it through. Um, but yo, shout outs to Akira Toriyama. What a legacy this man has left. Can you imagine without him? Like, what a legacy. I admire that guy so much. And just like Kyle, I took
I
so
do
much
want to
away
say,
from Dragon Ball Z.
like, as a person who didn't watch Dragon Ball Z at all, right? So I guess it's like on the outside looking in, it is crazy to see how one person has affected so many people just by creating his art. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right?
he took art from his head, he developed his storylines, his animations, put them down on paper, on screen or whatever, and millions of people got to like live a different life because of it. You know what I'm saying?
even the creators of the newer animes, like you just said, Bleach, Naruto, they call that man sensei. Sensei means teacher. They call him like senpai, somebody that's a level above them. You know what I mean? Because of what Akira Toriyama has done for their lives and how it helped alter their work. And there's two things I'm gonna say. I'm a nerd out. Listen, Naruto has a different transformation, right? When he unified himself with the Nine Tails, right? Sasuke, who's also in Naruto, did the same thing. He has transformations. Bleach, Ichigo, main character, transformations.
I know where
You
you're
know what I'm
going.
saying? Luffy from One Piece. Gear 2, Gear 3, Gear 4, Gear 5 now. All of these transformations is a stem from the Super Saiyan transformations, bro. The Super
Ultimate one.
Saiyan transformation. That was the ultimate thing
Yeah.
that created in all shonen anime and different things like that.
Yeah.
Number 2, when I say Kamehameha,
Ah,
and
man.
then you gonna know what to say next, bro. You're gonna know what to say next. There's
Yes.
no way you're not gonna know what to say next, bro. And we already know the motion. We already know, like we already
Yeah.
know. So I feel like that man transcended cultures, man. Like he know. I don't even know. I don't even know how he did it. That man did his thing. Much love to Akira Toriyama. As much as I don't know that man, I shed a couple of tears for that dude. Now I understand what it means to cry or shed tears over somebody that you don't know. Like,
Yeah.